Okay, I decided to go ahead and do a bonus one. Now, as you know in the prior video, I showed that I picked up an Alta as well as I picked up a Charge 2 HR, an Alta HR, and she loves it, and I particularly like this, so I want to go with a screen protector. For my phones, I usually go with like the 0.33 millimeter thick one, and I swear this guy is being held together by this outer screen. It is, and the main reason I went with these is I like clarity. It was important to me. I've used the more flexible ones, there's been a problem. But the 0.33 will not work with a curved surface. You have some problems there. So what do I go with? Well, the first one, I'll admit, when I was buying it, it was already bundled with a kit, and I thought, why not for her Alta? And I chose these guys. But for the second time around, because of my experience with the Alta, I stayed with these guys and I went with it. And what you get in the kit is actually kind of useful. You get some, makeshift instructions that tell you to go online. You get your wedge for smoothing out. You get your screen protector. You get, this was kind of cool. It's down in there, but you get this little monkey thing, and then there is your screen protectors. So they're kind of keeping it from getting crumpled. You get 6 of them, and then you get your bottle of like Super Neato cleaning solution. Now you're like, okay, dude, I've seen thousands of these things. Why do I care? Why? What makes you want these guys more than the others? Because when you put this on and it's wet, you can still move it around. So if you put on it's not right. When I put this one on, I was off just a hair. So on one side, you have to look at it, and it's only if you're looking at it from an angle you could see where the screen is not protected, and that doesn't matter because most of the surface area is protected. But the visual disturbance, and plus it's a little too close to the camera, I haven't really had too much of an effect by it, but I see it, and it bugs me. And I kind of wish once I put it on, I had the ability to pull it off without making a bigger deal, and I could move it around. With these guys, you can actually put on the first time, you can actually move it in place, which I had to do more than once, and then peeled on. Where the other ones you have to peel back, this one you can actually slide around. So for that reason alone, these guys are kind of a win. Now the technology they talk about is for like rotors and stuff for helicopters. Um, so far, I've had this for a little while, and oh, sorry, Lash. So far for a while, I've had this for a little while, and no scratches. I've had some grooves, I could tell, but it does do what it says it does. We're on mild, mild abrasions. It does seem to re-equalize and then self-heals, what they call it, but I think it's just the kind of bounce back feature. And the screen size is cut, pretty nice, but it's curved. And so it was a lot easier to put this on, especially after you do one of them. Now I haven't taken it off. Taking it off looks like an ordeal. You have to heat up and use a hair dryer and stuff like that. But I'm not really worried about that because I've had very few devices where I pull off a screen protector and put on another one. But it's nice having the option. It is really nice having the option. So Echo. So anyways, um, big win. I really like these guys. If I have any more curved screens, I'm likely to go this way for the brand unless something happens and this turns bad. There was some air bubbles, but it smoothed out after a week, just like they're saying. And it wasn't even an air bubble. It's just like a mild air bubble. I mean, like not even a full one, but just like a, hey, I noticed that in the right light kind of thing. It was easy to put on the first time. I watched the video first, but I like them. There you go. This is for curved screens. This is I would say this is a buy. I'm not saying other products suck, but I am saying I like this one. Oh yeah, and I must say that I am not in any way, shape, or form being paid by these guys. Although if they want to send me a few bucks, I won't say no. There you go. Any questions? Just send them my way.